There's a unique kind of silence when a dog gently places its paw on someone they trust. It's a moment filled with emotion, intention, and a message that goes far beyond simple touch. In this video, the true meaning behind why do dogs put their paw on you? This is what they're saying will be explored in depth, revealing the emotional language dogs use every single day. By understanding this subtle gesture, the bond between you and your dog becomes clearer, stronger, and far more meaningful. Before diving in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. Number 10. A deep need for comfort and security. Many dogs use their paw as a way to seek calmness during moments of stress or uncertainty. When a dog feels overwhelmed by noise, unfamiliar surroundings, or emotional tension, they often reach out in the simplest way they know, placing a paw gently on the person they trust most. That touch becomes a grounding anchor, helping them settle their nervous system. This single gesture can speak louder than bark or whine because it shows a desire for connection when they need reassurance. What makes this so meaningful is that it's not dramatic or loud. It's soft, intentional, and filled with vulnerability. Dogs instinctively gravitate toward the presence that makes them feel safest, which is why the paw comes forward the moment their anxiety rises. Over time, this becomes a habit, a learned behavior built on trust, comfort, and emotional support. When a dog chooses someone in these moments, it shows that person is their emotional safe zone, the place where their heartbeat finally slows. Number 9. A quiet way of asking for attention. Dogs often use their paws as a gentle nudge to signal that they want interaction. This could be in the form of petting, talking, eye contact, or simply acknowledgement. Unlike barking or jumping, pawing is a softer, more polite request that reflects their desire to be noticed without creating chaos. It's a subtle invitation saying that they want connection, and they want it right now. This gesture becomes especially common in dogs who crave physical affection or meaningful engagement. When they place a paw on someone, they aren't just asking for attention, they're asking for shared presence. Even when they've already received affection, dogs sometimes repeat the gesture simply because it prolongs the emotional moment they enjoy. This becomes a bonding ritual that strengthens the relationship, showing affection without words. Number 8. A display of trust and emotional openness. Placing a paw on someone requires a certain level of vulnerability from a dog. This gesture exposes their underside slightly, loosens their posture, and signals that they feel safe enough to express a quiet, intimate form of connection. Dogs who don't trust easily rarely initiate such close contact, which makes the gesture a meaningful sign of deep emotional acceptance. Over time, this becomes one of the clearest indicators that the bond is strong. The dog is not just physically near, they're emotionally open. The paw communicates reassurance, comfort, and a willingness to share space without fear. In canine communication, small gestures often hold the most significance, and this is one of the strongest emotional cues a dog offers. Number 7. A learned behavior from positive experiences. Dogs quickly learn which actions bring positive moments, and pawing often develops because it consistently results in affection, warmth, or happy reactions. When a dog places its paw on someone and receives comforting touch or soft verbal responses, the brain begins connecting the gesture with emotional rewards. This reinforces the behavior, turning it into a regular part of how they communicate. Over weeks, months, and even years, this learned gesture becomes a heartfelt habit. It's not manipulation, it's memory. Dogs thrive on routines built around safe, loving interactions, and pawing becomes a signature move in that emotional vocabulary. The gesture becomes an extension of their personality, reflecting everything from affection to excitement and heartfelt attachment. Number 6. A sign of deepening emotional bonding. Many dogs use their paw as a way to strengthen the bond with the person they feel closest to. Touch is a powerful form of communication in the canine world, and this particular touch symbolizes connection at a very personal level. It's a way of saying, "Stay close. Be with me." This gesture often appears during quiet moments, resting on the couch, sitting on the floor, or settling down together after a long day. Over time, this simple action becomes part of the emotional rhythm between dog and human. The dog begins to understand that their touch brings comfort, not only to them, but also creates a shared sense of closeness. This deepens trust, strengthens companionship, and adds warmth to the relationship in a way that words could never express. Number 5. A request for your attention and engagement. When a dog places its paw on you, one of the most common meanings is a simple request for attention. This gesture often appears when a dog feels ignored, bored, or eager to interact. The paw acts as a gentle reminder that they want connection, whether it's playtime, conversation, or quiet closeness. Dogs are masters of reading human behavior, and they quickly learn which actions work to get a response. Over time, the paw tap becomes a learned signal, a soft nudge that says, "Please notice me." It's a deeply social behavior, rooted in their instinct to stay connected with those they trust. This action also reflects emotional intelligence. Dogs understand that your attention feels rewarding, comforting, and reassuring. So when the paw comes forward, it's not manipulation. It's an honest request from a companion who values your presence. Number 4. A sign of trust and emotional safety. A dog will only extend its paw toward someone it feels completely safe with. This behavior signals vulnerability, because using a paw means momentarily reducing stability and exposing the body. When a dog willingly does this near you, it's a powerful sign that they trust your intentions. This gesture is especially meaningful for dogs who were once anxious or hesitant. Over time, as they associate you with safety and emotional warmth, the paw touch becomes a message of security. It tells you that your presence helps them relax. Many dogs use their paws as a way to maintain gentle physical contact. This small touch keeps them grounded and reassured, reinforcing the emotional bond between you and them. It's a subtle but beautiful way of saying, "You're someone I feel safe with." Number 3. An effort to strengthen the bond. Through familiar actions, dogs often develop rituals with the people they love. Repeated gestures that become part of everyday interaction. The paw-on-you moment can be one of these rituals, forming a pattern of emotional connection. This action functions like a greeting, a routine check-in that confirms closeness. Dogs thrive on familiar behaviors, and the repetition of placing their paw on you becomes a comforting cycle that deepens the relationship. What makes this so meaningful is that it comes naturally. Dogs don't analyze or plan these gestures, they emerge from genuine affection. The paw touch becomes a silent tradition that reinforces your bond day after day, a personal language understood only by you and your dog. Number 2. A sign of emotional healing and attachment. Dogs with difficult pasts or anxiety often take longer to display open, affectionate body language. When such a dog gently places a paw on you, it can indicate emotional progress, a sign that they're learning to trust and feel secure. This gesture shows vulnerability and acceptance. For a dog who once struggled to relax near people, the willingness to reach out physically signals major emotional recovery. It means your presence has become a source of comfort rather than fear. The paw placement can transform how a dog connects with its environment. It marks the shift from mere survival to genuine attachment. In that moment, the dog isn't just asking for reassurance. They're expressing that you've become their safe space. Number 1. A pure expression of love and connection. One of the most heartfelt meanings behind a dog placing its paw on you is simple affection. Dogs often use gentle touch to express their love, much like humans reach out to hold hands or offer hugs. This gesture can appear during calm moments, during cuddles, or even in silence. It's the dog's way of reinforcing emotional closeness, letting you know that your presence feels warm, familiar, and cherished. This pure expression of love strengthens the bond in a way that words never could. The paw becomes a symbol of devotion, a quiet reminder that you matter deeply in their world. Understanding a dog's body language turns everyday moments into a deeper connection, and these simple gestures often reveal more love than words ever could. When these signals are recognized, the bond grows stronger. Trust becomes clearer, and communication feels natural. To keep learning what your dog is truly trying to say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more insights that help strengthen that special bond.